everyone, and welcome to day 3 of Vlogmas. It's actually pretty late right now. It's almost 9 o'clock at night. We just had a very busy day. We had church first thing in the morning, and then we had my nephew's birthday party, so we spent a lot of time at my sister-in-law's house. We had a great time. My kids were able to play with their cousins, and everyone just had so much fun. It was a great day. But now it is late, and I'm exhausted, so I'm going to open my Advent, show you my socks, and show you what I have finished, and talk about what I'm going to be casting on. So first things first, let's open up my Advent. So if this is your first day joining me, I have the Toy Story Advent from Fangirl Fibers, and we are on day 3. Open it. Oh, that's a fun color. So this is Stinky Pete, and he is in Toy Story 2. But I like those blue speckles in there. That's really pretty. So I will take a picture of this and send it to my sister, and I will see if she can guess who it is and insert those videos right here.
Okay, so Sam sent me the colorway over. It is blues and yellows and browns. She did send me the clue already of Toy Story 2. So I'm going to have to go with... my guess is Stinky Pete or the Prospector, and then my second guess is Jessie. So since it's late, I'm not sure if she'll respond back to me, but those are my 2 guesses for the day.
Okay, so things that I have finished. I have been very busy with my knitting. I finished both pairs of socks for my niece. I saw her today and she was asking me about it, and she's like, can you teach me? Can you make things for me? And then, of course, like, I showed them my video from yesterday, and I'm like, oh, this is what it looks like. And then my other nieces are like, oh, can you knit me a pair too? So I have a lot of work ahead of me now, but that's okay. I love making things for them. Oh, before I go any further, let me show you my Advent socks. So my daughter Giada picked out, it's a very similar pink. You can't even see it transition, but there is a different paint color right up here. And then I already had my son pick the color for tomorrow, and it is very different. So it'll be a very scrappy pair of socks, but that's okay. That's what I wanted. So I cast on 64 stitches, doing knit 2 purl 2 for the cuff for 20 rounds, and then each time I change a color, I am just slipping every 4th stitch. And it's been a lot of fun. If you're looking for a pattern for it, I think it's the Cold Brew Socks by Allison from Lofty Loops Yarn. Could go check that one out. So now back to things that I have finished. I finished a pair of knitted knockers. So I'm going to get these to my sister, and she's going to stuff them. I'm trying to find the one. Right there. So I don't know if you can see, there's kind of, there's something funky happening with those stitches. So in my yarn ball, it looked like they pieced together some yarn. So it was cut, maybe whatever they were winding, it wasn't enough, and they just tied it together. And I didn't notice it until I was like about to knit it, because I was just going. I was in the zone and I was just going. But I will unpick that, I'll cut it off, and then I will just weave in my ends, because there it is. Let me show you from the back. I had to like work it so that way the tie was in the back right there. And that was just a pain. I probably should have just picked it out and woven my ends, but that's fine. It is what it is. And so I have made a size B and C of knitted knockers from one cake, and I still have like a decent amount left. I didn't weigh it, but I'm thinking I could probably get at least one more knocker, if not a pair, knit out of this. So I'm going to take a little break from that for now, because I'm out of projects right now. I did start a hat for my son for Christmas hat day. It's going to be a Christmas tree hat. I did not bring it. I left it in my living room because it frustrated me. I ended up having to rip out like 4 or 5 rounds that I was crocheting, and it is a crochet hat. But I will bring it tomorrow and show you guys. So I still have all this yarn left from my niece's socks. And so I'm gonna knit her scrunchie to go with the socks. And then if I have enough yarn left over, I will also knit my other niece a pair of socks as well. She was asking for them. And yeah, I feel like I got a lot done since last night, since I last recorded of that. I am going to go cast on a sibling sweater for my son Titus. I did have like the front panel done. No, I was working on the front panels. I had the back panel done, but I had stopped and I was knitting on something else for a while. And when I picked it back up, I started following the size up directions. And so I was knitting the wrong size. So I ended up tearing the whole thing out. I was like, I'm just going to restart it. I'm not that far on it. So I'm just going to restart and work again. So I think my plans for tonight are I'm going to edit this video. My sister also went to a Christmas parade today with her family, and she said she was going to take some video. I don't know if she did, but if she did, I will insert those clips after this one. And that's, I think, all I have. I'm just going to knit and edit the video and go to bed because I'm pretty tired. It's been a very long day. So I will see you guys tomorrow.
Hi, good evening, morning. Everyone, it's late here. But I'm jumping into Sam's vlog today. We did some pretty fun things. So we had church this morning, and then we went over to the Christmas parade that they had. It was a lot of fun. It was like about an hour long, and I don't remember going to a Christmas parade. I don't think I've been to one since I was an adult. But it was a lot of fun. The kids had a blast. They had lots of candy. So we replenished our candy stack from Halloween. Lots of cool vintage cars and fun floats and marching bands and the dancing grannies. So we just had a ton of fun doing that today. So I sent over some pictures of our evening. It was pretty cold out. It started off not too bad, but by the time the sun went down, it was freezing. So thankfully my husband got us some hot chocolate. And it was pretty tasty.